Good morning, people. Rochan 5555 here. I was on a live a couple of days ago, and the host of the live invited Trump supporters to come on to discuss why they voted for Trump. And for the time that I was on there, the people that came on were young, male, black men, probably in the 40s and 30s and 20s group. I was shocked at that, actually, but I was even more shocked at their lack of information that they had, or misinformation that they had. And the only thing I could think of why that would be was that they had no clue of where they came from, how they got where they are, and where going back to the past is going to take them. That age group actually was raised in the era where we were kind of in a place of the calm before the storm. Martin Luther King had done his marching and died, and it was sort of in vogue to develop the black community. You were able to live in the same neighborhoods, get on the bus together, drink out of the same fountain together, all of the things. It was a very peaceful time, where the anger of the white community had been pulled back and was lulled. And unfortunately, when Trump got into office, he was able to unleash that. And now we have the Karens and things like that. This group of young men, however, are looking through everything from a white lens. They probably have, close friends that are that way, or for whatever reason, they see things through a lens of the white community, not knowing that they're measured from a different set of rules. I used to work at a middle school, and it was in a very affluent neighborhood. But they bused kids from an outskirts of minority neighborhood that was impoverished. So there was a big mixture, a big cultural mixture of kids, which was good. And every now and then you would find a black kid and a white kid come into the office because they were in trouble. And unfortunately, the white boy would go to class and the black boy would stay in my office. And I tried to explain to the black child that you can't do what this other boy does because, sorry about that, but you can't do the same thing that the other boy does because you are measured by a different set of rules. You eat together, you sit together, you do everything together, you even are naughty together, but the problem is that boy, this is his home school, and you, this is not your home school. So you have to recognize that. And that, unfortunately, is what I think is happening with these young men that are voting for Trump, even though Trump stands for everything that is against everything that they are. So, all white people are not bad. Abel wasn't a bad guy. He was the good guy. Cain was the one that came and killed him, right? And so you've got white people that have the meanness of Cain, and you've got white people that have the sweet softness of Abel. Sometimes those two kind of coincide, and you kind of are an Abel person, but you really are fond of the Cain people, so you try to be like the Cain people. But the difference is they can't be swayed, but you can. So if somebody can get to you with common sense and something that they can understand, they can move back into something that would be considered more humane, where if you're just a Cain person, hey, you're on that side, nothing's going to stop that, and you're not looking for anything to prove that you're not. You're giving yourself some reasons to be more of what you already are. So I'm not saying that you shouldn't be friends with white people, but try to find some Abels. Leave the Cains alone. Peace and love.